that there is no sustainable high performance without well-being. And I think a lot of people have bought into this fallacy that you can just keep pushing yourself, you get through. But what happened last year is you kind of smacked up against that wall. And because last year there was so much uncertainty and there's so much burnout. And this is what I wanted to share with you guys is there's three things I learned. First one is mindfulness. Second one is self-compassion. And the third one is connection. So the first one, mindfulness, I'm really, really passionate about mindfulness. I think it actually saved me through my investment banking years when I stumbled onto it. And when I started doing my performance psychology, I studied it, I did my dissertation, I presented at international conferences, and here I am today, that's something I'm going to be sharing with you guys, is mindfulness. And I want to kind of explain what I learned is the most important part of mindfulness is informal mindfulness. Because I think a lot of people think that you have to be a guru sitting there with your legs crossed, eyes closed, meditating for hours to do mindfulness, or you need to be in a yoga studio. But what I learned is that informal mindfulness is actually anything that you enjoy doing, going for a walk, having a cup of tea, being in the bath, having a bath, as long as you bring awareness to it and be present, and then you create this, what I call space between you and your thoughts, so that you can see your thoughts as just that. They're just thoughts. You don't have to do what they say, and you can choose how you want to reflect, how you want to interact with them. And by doing that, what I found last year, which was so important, was tuning into yourself and asking yourself, what do I need right now? And this is where the self-compassion bit came in, because trying to navigate last year with all the uncertainty, if you didn't actually tune into yourself and actually start taking care of yourself, sadly, I'm now seeing the effects of burnout. So unfortunately, before, when I used to tell everyone I'm a performance and well-being coach, no one knew what I was talking about. But this year, everyone knows what I'm talking about. And self-compassion, you really need to take care of yourself. You need to be your own cheerleader to get through this. And I hate to break the news, but I think 2021 is going to also be a little bit challenging as well. So that self-compassion is going to be important. The third thing is connection. Now, for me, trying to get through that transition last year, being a new dad, the pandemic hitting, I kind of realized that trying to be a coach in that environment, there was no rule book. I had to kind of throw the rule book out the window and just literally, how are we going to get through this? And that's why I learned the importance of connection. I created an online community, and just generating the collective intelligence, we're able to think, okay, what are the solutions, obviously using the research out there, what can we actually create for this environment that we find ourselves in? So those are the three things I want to share. Mindfulness, obviously self-compassion, and connection.